Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today, we will be coloring in this book, Kawaii Christmas by Jade Summer. I've already picked out the page. We're going to be coloring this girl with the leaves in her hair. We're going to be coloring this one. Yes, we're going to be coloring this one. I think this one will be a fun one to color. So that should be fun. But I did get one package in, so I'm really happy about that. I did buy Wee Wax. I wasn't supposed to, but then she came out with a new scent. And for now, she's going to be just for the foreseeable future. She's not open right now, but she'll just be temporarily closed. So let's see what's in here. I was able to buy Wee Wax. Yes, hi, Michelle. You noticed that I did send you a notification. So let's see what I got with my Wee Wax. Now, you guys know I've been having problems getting it because every time I try to get it, I'm working, and it's always hard to get it. So that's one of the things. So look how nicely packaged it is. And then she gives me this thing. It's called "Thank you for supporting my small business." This says, "Thank you for your order and happy holidays, Laura." So this one I think is Mistletoe Magic is what the scent is, if I remember how you open this. You open up this bag. I love the little bags. These bags are neat. So, let's see. Ooh, Tootsie Pop. I love these. These are so freaking good. I'll have this later probably. Ooh, I love these things too. Oh, these are like really good mints. If you guys never had one of these are like really nice mints. So, ooh, this smells like pine trees. I wish you guys could smell it. Oh, that smells like a pine tree with what is this? Mistletoe magic. It does smell like a pine tree and some mistletoe. So it gives you the name of the person who does it, Laura Daughtry. She's the Wee Wax creator, but she's also Anxiety Art Adventure. So if anybody is wondering, this is for diamond painting. I do diamond painting when I get a chance. So it smells like a Christmas tree. And look at all the little designs. You guys can't see it, but there's like lots of little designs here. See, it looks like trees and the way the mistletoe works. So just think about that. So I sometimes think about putting one of my scented waxes in each of my boxes when I go to pack them up, probably. So that is that. So, and also we are drinking an apple cider drink, a hot apple cider. I love apple cider too. So I'm thinking, because Jade Summer's not Lulu, let's do some Jade Summer. It's like the book that I could find the easiest. So we're doing this girl today. So, hello, Callie. We are coloring from Kawaii Christmas Jade Summer. I always have such a hard time getting the Wee Wax on Friday because I'm working. So I'm like, sometimes I have to literally be stalking the site. So this time around, I was stalking the site. So if anybody's wondering how I was able to do it this time, it was because I was stalking the website. Now, I don't suggest anybody else do something crazy like that. So let's do brown. So Y926. Let's see what this looks like before we put it on paper. Marcus pretty. Yeah, that'll work. Well, I'm not saying that we should be stalking people's websites when we want the. I passed on a lot of pens this month. Not because they weren't beautiful. Believe me, there were some beautiful pens I saw, but I'm like, you know what? I got to start thinking about, you know, what if I don't work for a while, you know? You know, there are all these things you got to think about when things happen. I think we pretty much knew what you meant, Callie. So I find that I do the majority of my work doing hair, sometimes when I'm coloring pictures. Who else feels that when we do pictures or like holiday pictures with people, we spend almost a lot of time doing the hair? No, this is not a grayscale. This is a line art. This is the line art one. I wish I had waited a little bit longer when I originally bought this book because about 2 weeks after I bought it, they came out with the grayscale version. I'd been waiting and waiting for them to come out with the grayscale version of this, and they didn't. So I was like, ah. Then right after I bought it, it was like they came out with the grayscale version. I'm like, ah. I do red hair. I do purple hair sometimes if the picture is crazy enough. Which one is that one? Try to remember which book because there's several. There are several Christmas books. If you guys want to, I recently just found where I had put my colorful Christmas book. We could always do one from there. I think that would be a good one to do too. You know, the one thing I'm not good at, and guys, don't ask me to do it because I'm not good at it, is black hair. I could do gray hair, I could do brown hair. The only color that I have trouble coloring is black hair. I do not know why, but black hair is always the hair that gets me the hardest. I'm a little late because I had to go to the supermarket. And it was weird because, I always go there, but I've never seen it that crowded for the cold cut section. Usually it's not that. So we'll probably either make this blue or red. I saw somebody do a purple outfit on one of the cute chibis the other day. Someone did a girl with brown hair and pink outfit when she was dressing up the snowman. I don't know whose picture that was, but it really was very, very cute. Mhm. I remember people were so upset when the doctor got cast as a woman. Remember when the new doctor got cast as a woman Everybody was up in an uproar. I watched the series when Christopher Eccleston was the doctor. Like he was the first doctor of my adulthood. I have seen them all. That he was the first doctor I got to watch as an adult. The doctor that I remember watching as a kid was the fourth one. He's like now 80 something years old, but he's very beloved. The fourth doctor. He's still alive, actually. He was in the Christmas special from a few years ago. If you ever get a chance, go back and watch the series from when Christopher Eccleston started the new run. Not the current one, but from the very beginning, and you'll see a lot of things in that series. Christopher Eccleston was only the Doctor for a year, but he did a great job of it. I love Doctor Who. I love everything. I even have the Doctor Who coloring books. I think I have one of them. I'm not sure which one I have. Hey, Miss May, how are you? We're doing another Jade Summer. This is the Kawaii Christmas. This is not the Chibi Grayscale. This is the Kawaii one. And Kawaii actually means cute. If anybody is asking you what it means. These are Cali arts, if anybody's wondering. Yes, we're using those because number one, I feel like using them and I want to use them up if I at all can. I'm also waiting on Copic refills. The new Hannah Lynn book. Yes, I did buy the artist edition of Whimsy Girls Around the World. I did not buy the Amazon copy. I bought the one that has the better paper, and that's an artist edition, so it's going to be spiral bound. I already downloaded the PDF version of it. That was in my rewards. Thank you, Mother, for turning off the lights. So, this week has kind of been a weird week for me. I finally got the dental work done that I needed to get done. So I got the necessary work done. I love the artist versions, but Here's the thing, a lot of people don't understand that the reason why I like is when I buy a book, if I buy the artist version, there's nothing wrong against the regular version of the book or something like that. For me, I think the artist version always has much better paper. Daria Song re-released some of her books in Korea. She's the illustrator of Time Chamber, Time Garden, Night Voyage, and Mysterious Mansion. So her first book, two books, Time Garden, Time Chamber, has gone on sale on Etsy via Coolcraft Book as artist editions, but I haven't seen what they actually look like inside, so I'm gonna wait and see possibly. And then, because I'm in the middle of trying to get rid of stuff, move stuff out to see what we're doing. Plus, I can use markers on that too. The reason why I like artist paper is because it gives me the freedom to use my markers and other mediums that I may not be able to work with. Like, yeah, I'm working with markers on this, but if I had artist paper on this image, it would be much smoother and it would be like a different world when you color on artist paper. Are they more expensive? Yes, but the enjoyment is there. Yeah, I gotta film some videos later this month. And I did get some wee wax. You missed it, May. Yeah, a lot of people I've seen use watercolors when they buy the artist edition. I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people like the Linda Ravenscroft book because you can use markers, pencil, watercolors on them. You can throw all kinds of media at them. No, I was lucky to get this one. I know she said it too. I was very lucky to get this because I had stalked her website while I was working. And the last 3 months I've not been able to get it at all because it sells out so quickly. And by the time I get into it, because I'm working on Friday, so it's like for me, it's always so hard for me to get the wee wax made since I'm working. So I have to be on the website, stalk it. Yeah, wee wax is like one of these things that sells out with like in 2 minutes of it going live on the site. It's like kind of like the lazy river pens. And I'm right now not buying pens. If I buy a pen, it has to be something extraordinary. We haven't gotten our closing date yet, but we will soon, I hope. It's so hard for me to get the wax, Miss May. Yeah, I know I have plenty of wax. I probably have enough wax to store my own small shop now. I will probably try this out later in the week, guys. So I'm also thinking about starting to do pre-recorded videos again. One of the things that's happening is because of the closing date and us not having a place right now. Me and my mother thinking about renting a place for 3 months possibly, and then then once we get the apartment and everything gets sorted out with whatever things that my mother has to sort out, then maybe we'll have a temporary place. But that means I won't be able to record videos maybe for a few months. So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna have to start going back to doing some recording videos of stuff. And it takes a lot of work to do just one pre-recorded video. So it's been like I'm kind of in a weird situation where I don't know what's gonna go on. But my mother did manage it. My mother got someone to do jury duty. She managed to get she did her one day. They didn't pick her for a jury, so now she's done her jury duty, so now she'll be coming with that. So none of that, because she was up yesterday with me at the same time while I'm getting ready for work. So, when you're doing something and she's doing something, it's kind of like you'd think we'd be on top of each other. And I was really pleasantly surprised that we weren't on top of each other yesterday morning. Or maybe we can do one of the Creative Haven books next time. But R218. Some things you can get really easy, and then some things you can't get easy. Like, I really want them to bring back my spray markers, but I think that will be the next thing we do, Creative Haven. I even have an angel book too. I have a lot of Creative Haven books that I didn't do at all this month. Yeah, I feel like so bad. I didn't get a lot of work done in my Creative Haven books this year. Who does a lot of Creative Haven books? Oh, Now let me take another sip of my apple cider. Red is always a hard color. Yeah, well, there's a place that I always like to go to for food when I'm hungry in on 14th Street by where I used to watch movies and things like that. And during the pandemic, a lot of the restaurants were closed. So I recently found out they reopened again, but the menu is very limited. But it was still very good food. My mother enjoyed it. My mother normally doesn't enjoy what I pick. The last few times we did not enjoy our food. Although the time before this, when we went out on Sunday to go to Woodlawn, my mother likes to go to Woodlawn. I went with her. I can't let her go alone, because it's pretty far. So I'm thinking about what colors should I make the round stuff around it. I love red. To tell you the truth, I love red. I think we might have to make it green. Yeah, green would go well with this. I think it's going to have to be green, dark green. When I do the chisels, because I have a big area I want to color, I want to color it fast. I don't leave it streaks. I'm envious of those people who make markers look easy. They just are like, nope. Hmm. Keep hearing this bang, 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 bang. Sometimes you're like, boom, boom, boom. Why are we doing that? So this I'll put in the blue, and then I'll put everything in this green. But I need one of my smaller markers to do it. I have these. I have some Dow trees left too. So, hey Danielle. This blue. Blue 76. The blue is just for this. Hey Danielle. Danielle's here. Yay! So glad so many of you have decided to join me today. So now I have dark green. This would be a dark green because the red is so very, very thick. I'm looking for a dark green, don't worry. Lots and lots of dark greens. I don't have it in this set. I might have it in my other set. So you know that I have a lot of darker greens in this set. It's not dark green. I should have a dark green here. That should be the green. Mistletoe, which I find funny, this color. So let's see what this color looks like. Yeah, this is coming from the Copic because I don't have a whole lot of dark greens. Guess I used up a lot of my greens. That works. Well, that's because I had notified her on Messenger. I had figured out how to do it on Messenger because a lot of people aren't getting the messages or notifications, even though YouTube is supposed to do it automatically. They don't. This is called mistletoe. It is G46, if anybody's wondering what that Copic color is. There's a picture I'm trying to do, but I cannot find the brown, so I'm going through my color charts, racking my brain to figure out what brown does this color belong to and what set. You ever have that when you're trying to like work on an old whip, and then this is one of the reasons why I don't like having whips, because then you forget what you used. And this is Kawaii Christmas, Michelle. Danielle, it's Kawaii Christmas. It's not the chibi one. It seems like every time I go on or do something, they're always doing something, like some kind of construction project or something. Mm-hmm. And I'm also expecting to get 12 new Copic refills because I bought like 18 colors the other day. Yeah, I know, it was kind of insane. Some of you guys saw the new Copic colors, so. I know, but sometimes you're like, you had an idea and then you like forgot what the idea is with the hair color. I think I have a few mandalas like that where I started them and now I have no idea what colors, or I no longer have that set. I no longer have the same gel pens that I did when I first you did that picture. That too happens, sometimes we use things for a while and then we're like, ugh. This is mistletoe, guys, so keep that in mind. Ooh, that sounds good. Where you're making it. I'm gonna be having steak for dinner. When I went to the grocery store and picked up some cold cuts and some other stuff, I always pick up more stuff than I intend to when I do grocery shopping. It starts off as a small grocery shop, but as you're going through the aisles, you pick up more and more stuff. I have ideas on what I want to put in there and do things like that. I don't know why my mother feels like if I'm eating a snack, she has to have some of it. I don't understand this phenomenon. Mm-hmm. Little marigold. Does sound yummy, right? Glitter orchid. Yes, these are color gel pens. That's for now. We keep everything. We try to keep everything in a way that makes sense. Which just did something stupid. Pink, light pink. R605. Can you believe this, guys? That I've been using up a lot of the skin tones already for the thing I've been doing. R501 in the Cali Arts. I'm like, I go through skin tones so fast. It's not. I don't understand the phenomenon. R605. Fine Point. Cali Arts. I really wish they would because it would save me a lot of time and effort. The thing I like about the Copics is at least they sell me the refill. Or at least refills for skin tones. Miss Man, you know what I'm talking about. G804. There's my white pencil. This is a white Schrift sharpen pencil, which does as well. apologize. I'm looking for my skin tone. E11. Otherwise, we go with the 53. Yeah, we'll go with the 52 because I don't have the E11 here already yet. E95, which is tea orange. I think E95 might be a better skin tone. E95. Tea orange. I don't know how good this is going to be. Remember, when you put this on, it looks so dark, but after a while, it lightens up. The skin tones really well is Belinda. With her Copic, she does such a magnificent job with her skin tones. Or refills, Miss May. I was saying before that I think that they should have refills of skin tones. I almost thought about doing a Misfits picture, but unfortunately there aren't many. I don't have many Misfit books. And I don't have any that have Christmas scenes on them unless I make them into Christmas pictures. I know. Now everything is dark, getting lighter, dark earlier. I noticed this. So you see how much lighter it looks now that I did that? I did her as a brown haired girl. So this is that. So now we need to do the blue screen. G413 or 415. I can never tell what the colors are going to be. But you see how how it looks dry? Doesn't look bad at all. Now I could have made her darker skin, but when you make her darker skin on this paper, it doesn't come out as well. So you can see that the tree is moving things. When I say that, I don't mean it like a bad thing, but it's just you start to go through your stuff, see what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep, and you're like, over the years you acquired so much stuff. You're like, how did you acquire this much stuff to be used? Wait a minute, I missed a little star. How did I do that? How did I miss a little star? No, it's always like when you miss the one thing that you're not meant to miss. I saw somebody do this in blue. Really, I saw someone do it blue. I saw also someone do the outfit in purple and pink. So I was like, kind of like, I've seen this image done a few times. I don't think I'm going to do the outer part of it. I think I'm going to leave it alone, the outer part of it. Just because it's a lot of work to do backgrounds. The worst thing when most some of you know this. The worst thing is when your marker suddenly die and you're mid coloring. I'm like, oh no, please don't do that to me. And you're like, shake it, shake it, shake it until you can't shake it anymore. I alternate my backgrounds now with blue, yellow, and purple, and orange sometimes. When I was doing autumn pictures, I noticed I was going through a lot of my yellow and oranges during autumn pictures. Black is good to do because then you can hide mistakes. Don't worry about that. That's my mother's phone. That's not my phone. Yeah, I made my appointment for my booster in my upcoming flu shot. But get this, I have to fill out all these forms, right? I can't access the forms when I'm going to try to do them, so I'm going to have to do them when I get there, the forms. And it's so annoying because you're supposed to do it beforehand, but the website does not make it easy for me to fill out these forms and all this other stuff. So I'm going to have to get there early, fill out all these ridiculous forms. Yes, and I am eligible for one. Danielle, that's the other thing I like about Copics is that they're refillable. That. So let's see what color I want to do now. R913. I don't know what color this is. R913. No, it wasn't exactly the color I was expecting, but well, Mike sounds like he's trying to be constructive. Like, I don't know anymore when I'm coming on or not coming on because of other circumstances, you know. Oh, no, right? I like the little candle. This reminds me of a candle I had some years ago, and it lit up when it lit, it glowed. It really sparkled. It was like really nice. And sometimes you have these pictures that just come together. This is a color gel pen. You know, when we get the new apartment, I think it's going to be a lot more light. It's going to be a lot more colors. So I know what color we need to bring back together with. B227. It's like I always have to have a little gel pen. I thought that turned out really nice, the dark blue. Maybe I'll make that background white. Pink or 605. I love this pink. I do not know what time day one will be on. I think 8 or 9. And I think the pre-show is going to be on at 7. Or 702. And I'm going to make the back this white. So you see how it worked, right? So this is a white strip of carbon. Hold on, let me go and do the pencil. I'm going to have to... I saw Money Heist. I thought Money Heist was fabulous. The way that second half ended. Oh my God. The Money Heist was amazing. That's a Netflix story about robbers who robbed the Royal Mint of Spain. Not once, but twice. So they do 2 robberies during the course of the series. So this is the white strip of Farming. Who saw Money Heist? Who has seen all the episodes of Money Heist? I have, and I love this series. The way that ended, I was not expecting that ending. I don't use my white pencils too often, so we have now finished this picture. I enjoy doing Jade Summer. Not all of the books I've enjoyed. I haven't bought all their books, but I bought a lot of their books early on. You know, for me buying a lot of their books was like, oh, there are some books that I like. No, and I didn't buy all their books. Like I don't buy their baby animals book. I don't buy a couple of things. Those things don't appeal to me. Portraits and things like this appeal to me more. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed the stream today. Did you see, Danielle, did you see A Castle for Christmas with Carrie Elwoods and Brooke Shields? Brooke Shields is very good at comedy. Very good. Mhm. So this is really nice. I like this coloring. So I will. Thank you guys. I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. So remember to stay safe, wash your hands, mask up, get your boosters when it's your turn, etc. Get the booster shot, get your flu shot, get what you need to get done. Everybody have a safe and wonderful trip because I'm going to get my booster shot on the 18th. So hopefully I'll be able to do all the stuff that I need to do. Bye, everybody.